Mountain hash is on the menu. A one pan frying pan meal, right? Camp style cooking at its finest. Welcome everyone to Uncle Millie's kitchen right here. Uncle Millie's Country Kitchen. And what I'm gonna make tonight is just a one pan meal at camp. We do this a lot, even at our home, right? It's just gonna be the basic, I have a little homemade summer sausage. I have some smoked sausage, some potatoes, green pepper, onion. I have a little cheese here. We'll top it off with that, okay? You can make the whole pan right here in just a matter of minutes. I'll show you how to do it. First of all, there's a couple things I'd like to introduce. One of them is my Outdoor Edge game processing kit, right? This has been all over with me. I'm not buying or selling, I should say, this product. I just simply use it and endorse it. Now, in this Outdoor Edge game processing kit, you get a caper, you get a skinner, you get a bone and fillet knife and a butcher knife, a sharpener, and also here is a nice cutting board. You get a nice fork, a rib spreader, a saw. So they have a big cutting board here, but I like this one. First of all, we're gonna take my potato and I'm gonna use my butcher knife here, my big knife, right? That's nice and sharp, and I'm just gonna cut this up in cube-sized pieces, not real big. Just kind of slice and dice. I got this pan, it's starting to get hot. I'm gonna put in a little butter. There's no science to it, right? You just cut your potatoes up, green pepper. I've cleaned this a little bit, cut some of that out of there. Sometimes you don't always have to hold on to the handle of the knife, right? I'll choke up on the knife, put my finger on the top. I have more comfort and I have a lot more control. Put those in there. Pan's starting to get hot now, right? Butter's melting. We'll get them going. Cut this onion up. All right, so we have that going. We have our onion cut up. Dump that in there. All right. Give it a good toss, like that. This is just beef, made out of beef and pork. It's beautiful. Cutting this up, and we just keep it flipping. Try to keep it all in the pan. Now, I have a little smoked sausage here, right? Kielbasa, smoked sausage. I'll cut that up. The reason why I use this kind of stuff is that it holds up well, right? You can take it to camp, keep it on ice. It's not like raw meat, right? It's still really tasty, it's lean, and it adds a lot of flavor to your dishes, right? So instead of just cutting sideways like this and just cutting round circles, I like to cut it a little bit on an angle. And like I say, nothing that you cut up, it's nice to keep the stuff pretty close to being the same size, but nobody will know the difference once it hits the plate. It does affect the cooking time though. You know, one thing about these knives, the quality of steel that's in these, that they're built with, they stay sharp for a long time. You don't even have to touch them up, right? Long time. We'll put the sausage in there. Now I've already processed some other potatoes. I'm gonna put those right in here as well. I have some red pepper, some green pepper. You can add a little color. Right? This is all good and healthy for you. So we get that going. It's nice if you have a lid for your pan, right? Unfortunately, I forgot mine. It's all right. You don't have to worry about it, right? Tin foil, you just adapt to what you have. here it is. I have tin foil. I am just well, I'd rather die from eating it than wanting to. Oh, I'll put that on there. Another piece. Look at that cooking in there. I'm gonna take my spatula, move that around a little bit. All right, that's cooking pretty good. That's one heck of a pan full, huh? I'll take my spatula in here a little bit. You can put whatever you want in there, honestly. You can, right? Now I'm gonna take some of this all-purpose seasoning. I'll just sprinkle that on there. And there it is. Now if you want to add one more element to it, I have some diced up cheddar cheese. You can take and open this up, sprinkle a little cheese on there. Just like this. Just kind of fold it in, don't beat it up. You know, it really hasn't done anything to you. You don't need to get too aggressive with it. Or as my grandma would say, no machki, you know? That means don't beat it up. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this cheese in there. And we're gonna call it done. All right? There you go, right here. The Uncle Millie, man with a pan, one pan meal. All right, come on up, and then come on up and sample. I'll give you a little sample here. It's hot, so be careful. Here you go. Here you go. It's hot, be careful. There you go. Enjoy. You're welcome.
Yum. Really good. Delicious. Good.
Very good.
Quickly,